Everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you here today with another video from The Federalist dated February 19th, and it is called 30 Questions Likely to Stump the Sharp and Vigorous Joe Biden. And I knew where this article was going to be going. I know The Federalist does more serious stuff, but I could tell right away that I'm like, this is going to be pretty funny. It's probably going to ask, like, what's his name? And I did a quick skim through to see it. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of right about that. So I want you all to join in with me here, and let's see the 30 questions that are likely to stump the sharp and vigorous Joe Biden in just a moment here. It says Joe Biden has the greatest mental acuity of any president in the history of the United States, and at least that's what the White House wants you to believe. It says throughout the past week, regime-approved media and administration officials have twisted themselves into pretzels trying to gaslight Americans into believing Biden is as sharp and vigorous as he's ever been, despite incident after incident showing he's in mental decline. And if you want to see even more besides just clicking on these links, I do have some videos that are in my playlist that's like all edited / clipped videos. Just go look up the ones that have Joe Biden in them, and, well, there's incident after incident for you. It says these laughable claims come in response to the release of the Hur report, which found that Biden handled classified documents but concluded that no criminal charges are warranted in this matter because the president would likely present himself to the jury as a sympathetic, well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory. So basically, he can't be tried for committing crimes that it says he basically did, that he mishandled classified documents, but because he's functionally like retarded, he can't, be tried for it. So yeah, there we go. So, but he's allowed to run the country. Keep that in mind. That's still okay for some reason. It says it would be difficult, to convince a jury that they should convict him, by then a former president well into his 80s, of a serious felony that requires a mental state of wellness, federal prosecutors claimed. It says despite the White House's attempted spin, it's obvious to anyone with eyes and ears that Biden's mental faculties are rapidly waning. Recent polling has shown the vast majority of Americans, at 76%, have major or moderate concerns about the president's overall physical and mental fitness. It says, while corporate media will never admit it, Biden can barely answer basic questions, let alone complete a sentence. So to bring a little humor to your day, The Federalist has compiled a list of 30 questions likely to stump America's befuddled commander-in-chief. And if you saw me just scroll up a second ago, you saw the first question. So let's play along, folks. If anyone out there is nice enough to listen to this, let's see if you can answer these 30 questions yourself and compare them to with what if Joe Biden would be able to. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Question 1, what day is today? Number 2, what are the names of your grandchildren and how many do you have? That's important because he seems to forget that he has one particular one. Number 3, when is your birthday? Number 4, what is a woman? Excellent question. We'll say that one's a courtesy of Matt Walsh. It says 5, who's the president of France? 6, what year is it? 7, when were you first elected to the Senate? 8, what are the main ingredients in a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? It's like, who's buried in Grant's tomb type question. It says 9, what is aluminum foil made out of? It says 10, how many fingers are on your left hand? 11, what year did you fight Corn Pop? I'd actually want to know the answer to that question. 12, what color is the White House? 13, what is the shape of the Oval Office? We're doing a lot of who's buried in Grant's tombs questions, or one was the War of 1812. It says, what NFL team just won the Super Bowl? That was number 14. Number 15, what's the opposite of up? Number 16, what number day in July does the 4th of July fall on? Number 17, what's the name of your vice president? I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't know that one, though, because Jesus Christ. This is 18, why do Christians celebrate Easter? 19, where do babies come from? 20, what does 5 plus 5 equal? 21, what state were you born in? 22, what's the difference between effect and affect? 23, where does Santa Claus live? 24, how many hours are in a day? 25, are you wearing an adult diaper right now? I want to go ahead and probably say yeah to that. 26, how many inches are in a foot? 27, how do you pronounce your press secretary's last name? 28, how many sides does a pentagon have? 29, how do you spell Mississippi? That's an advanced one for him. And 30, what continent is South Africa on? So I wonder how you guys did at this. If you want to go back, you certainly can and check out the questions. The link is below. See if you can possibly answer any of these stupendously difficult questions. And maybe you are smarter than the man who holds the nuclear football who's in charge of this country. So let me know what you think about this. Let me know how you do on this wonderful test. Leave a comment below, like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.